Have you ever found yourself wide awake at night, staring at the ceiling while everyone else is peacefully sleeping? If you're a senior or care for one, it might feel like restful nights are a thing of the past, replaced by hours of frustration and tiredness. But what if the secret to better sleep isn't in a pill or a complicated routine, but in the food you eat? In this video, we'll show you 7 amazing foods that science says can help seniors sleep better naturally. Stick around until the end to learn not just what to eat, but how these simple foods can improve your nights and help you wake up feeling refreshed. Before we start, if you like this video, please help me continue sharing useful tips for seniors. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing and turning on the bell so you don't miss any future videos. If you like this one, comment 1. And if you don't, comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and create better videos for you. Let's get started. First, let's talk about kiwi. This small fruit might seem ordinary at first, but it's packed with nutrients that can help you sleep better. Studies, like one from the Asia-Pacific Journal of Clinical Nutrition, show that eating 2 kiwis an hour before bed can help you fall asleep 35% faster and sleep up to 13% longer. Kiwi helps your body because it's full of serotonin, which helps produce melatonin, the hormone that controls your sleep-wake cycle. As we age, we often make less melatonin, which can lead to sleepless nights. Kiwi gives your body the building blocks it needs to make more melatonin naturally, without the need for sleep aids. In addition to serotonin, kiwi contains antioxidants like vitamins C and E, which protect your nervous system and support better sleep. It also has folate, which helps reduce mental tension and calm your mind. Enjoying kiwi before bed is easy. You can peel it and eat it fresh or blend it into a smoothie with almond milk, honey, and ice. Or mix it with Greek yogurt and crushed almonds for a simple, tasty dessert. Kiwi is a delicious and easy way to help you sleep better. Next, let's talk about tart cherries. These small red fruits might not be as popular as sweet cherries, but they're a natural sleep aid. A study published in the European Journal of Nutrition found that drinking tart cherry juice twice a day helped people sleep longer, with an extra 84 minutes of sleep on average. It also improves sleep quality by reducing tossing and turning at night. Tart cherries are special because they are one of the few foods that naturally contain melatonin, which helps your body know when it's time to sleep. They also contain tryptophan, an amino acid that turns into serotonin, which improves your mood, and then into melatonin, boosting the sleep benefits. Tart cherries are packed with anthocyanins, potent antioxidants responsible for their rich red pigment. These compounds tackle inflammation, a common saboteur of sleep that can flare up due to stress, poor diet, or physical strain. Together, this trio of nutrients makes tart cherries a triple threat against sleeplessness. Bringing tart cherries into your daily life is a breeze, and their versatility only adds to their charm. The classic approach is to pour yourself a small glass of tart cherry juice, about 8 ounces in the evening, roughly an hour before you slip under the covers. The flavor is bold and bright, a refreshing mix of sour and sweet that lingers just long enough to feel like a ritual for maximum impact. Consider mirroring the study's protocol with a second glass in the morning, letting the benefits build throughout the day. If juice isn't your preference, dried tart cherries make a chewy portable snack. Just keep an eye on portions, as their concentrated nature means a little goes a long way. Feeling adventurous? Blend frozen tart cherries into a smoothie with leafy spinach, a ripe banana, and a splash of coconut water for a nutrient-packed drink that's as tasty as it is. Sleep supportive, however you choose to enjoy them. Tart cherries deliver a natural pill-free path to deeper, more rejuvenating rest, one vibrant bite or sip at a time. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 1 below to let me know you're here, and if you haven't subscribed yet. I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move forward. 3 bananas. The magnesium and tryptophan. Duo bananas are far more than a cheerful yellow staple you might grab on your way out the door or slice into your morning cereal. They're a veritable sleep-enhancing dynamo, a humble fruit that doubles as a natural elixir for those elusive restful nights. Often celebrated for their portability, and potassium-punch bananas reveal their true brilliance when the sun goes down, stepping into the spotlight as a bedtime ally. armed with a potent duo of nutrients, magnesium, and tryptophan. These two powerhouses work in tandem to address two of the most stubborn barriers to quality sleep: physical tension that keeps your muscles clenched, and a buzzing mind that refuses to settle magnesium. A mineral revered for its calming properties acts like an internal masseuse, targeting your nervous system and soothing tight, overworked muscles that might otherwise twitch or cramp as you try to drift off. Picture it as a gentle, unwinding mechanism, loosening the knots of the day and coaxing your body into a state of ease. On the flip side, tryptophan, an essential amino acid your body can't synthesize on its own, takes the reins on the mental front, serving as the raw material for serotonin, that blissful neurotransmitter that bathes your brain in calm and contentment. From there, serotonin transforms into melatonin, the body's nocturnal maestro, conducting the symphony of signals that dim the lights on wakefulness and usher you into the soft embrace of sleep. The sleep-supporting credentials of bananas aren't just folklore or wishful thinking. They're backed by rigorous science that underscores their practical magic. A notable study in the Journal of Research in Medical Sciences zeroed in on magnesium's role in sleep improvement, focusing on older adults, a group notoriously plagued by shorter sleep durations and frequent awakenings. The findings were illuminating. Seniors who regularly consumed magnesium-rich foods like bananas didn't just rack up more total sleep time. They also experienced faster sleep onset, that precious moment when your head hits the pillow and your eyes finally close, and boasted higher sleep efficiency, a metric that measures how much of your time in bed is spent sleeping versus wrestling with restlessness or staring into the dark. For those prone to midnight leg cramps or a mind that replays the day's worries on a loop, this is a game changer. Bananas also earn bonus points for their digestive friendliness. Unlike a greasy late-night bite that might leave you bloated or battling heartburn, they're light yet filling, offering a subtle sweetness that satisfies without weighing you down. Turning bananas into a nightly ritual can be as straightforward or as elaborate as your evening calls for, with options that cater to every palate and level of effort. In its simplest form, peeling and eating a banana solo is a minimalist dream. Its creamy texture and natural sugars deliver a quiet comfort that feels like a gentle pat on the back from Mother Nature herself. For those who enjoy a bit of culinary flair, blend a ripe banana into a luxurious bedtime smoothie. Imagine it wide together with a generous pour of unsweetened almond milk, a whisper of vanilla extract for warmth, and a sprinkle of ground cinnamon, a spice with its subtle sleep-enhancing reputation thanks to its anti-inflammatory properties. Add a drizzle of raw honey. If you're craving an extra touch of sweetness, and you've got a drink that's as soothing to sip as it is effective. If you're after something a little more substantial, slice a banana lengthwise and spread it with a thin layer of natural peanut butter. Opt for the kind with no added sugar or salt for purity's sake. The pairing of the bananas, quick-acting carbs with peanut butters, healthy fats, and modest protein creates a balanced mini meal that steadies your blood sugar through the night, warding off those disruptive 3 o'clock a.m. hunger pangs or energy dips that can jolt you awake, whether you savor it plain or dress it up. This unassuming fruit weaves a spell of tranquility, setting the stage for a night of deep, uninterrupted slumber that leaves you refreshed and ready to face the day. 4. Walnuts, a triple threat for sleep. Walnuts might not strut into the room with a swagger of almonds or the silky charm of cashews, but these understated brain-like nuggets are a sleeper hit in the truest sense. A nutritional powerhouse that quietly revolutionizes your rest without fanfare, often relegated to the sidelines of the nut world. Walnuts deserve a standing ovation for their unique ability to deliver not 1, not 2, but 3 sleep-supporting compounds, making them a formidable ally, particularly for seniors, wrestling with the inevitable sleep disruptions that creep in with age. Their secret lies in a trio of gifts: melatonin, tryptophan, and omega-3 fatty acids, each playing a distinct yet complementary role in nudging you toward a night of profound restorative sleep. First up is melatonin itself, a rare find in the food kingdom produced naturally within the walnut's rugged shell. This isn't a synthetic supplement or a lab-grown gimmick, it's the real deal. a direct infusion of the hormone your pineal gland secretes to dim the lights on your waking hours and cue the onset of drowsiness. For anyone whose internal melatonin faucet slows to a trickle with age, this is a precious boost delivered straight from nature's pantry. But walnuts don't stop at melatonin. They layer on tryptophan, that trusty amino acid also found in bananas, which acts as a biochemical architect, laying the foundation for serotonin production. Serotonin, often called the body's happy chemical, washes over your brain like a soothing balm, dialing down anxiety and paving the way for a peaceful mindset that's ripe for rest. From there, it morphs into melatonin, doubling down on the sleep hormones, presence, and reinforcing the signal that it's time to close your eyes. Then there's the third prong of this triple threat, omega-3 fatty acids. Those golden fats renowned for their cardiovascular and cognitive perks. In the context of sleep, they're unsung heroes. Studies hint that omega-3s don't just sit idly by. They actively amplify melatonin synthesis in the body and help fine-tune your circadian rhythm, that intricate biological clock that dictates when you feel awake and when you're ready to surrender to the pillow. A standout study published in Nutrients put walnuts under the microscope and found that regular consumers had markedly higher melatonin levels circulating in their blood, a finding with profound implications for older adults whose natural melatonin production often dwindles, leaving them vulnerable to fractured sleep or chronic insomnia. Weaving walnuts into your evening repertoire is as effortless as it is rewarding, with a versatility that bends to your whims and a flavor profile that elevates even the simplest preparations. A modest serving, think an ounce or roughly 14 halves, is the sweet spot, delivering all these sleep-enhancing benefits without tipping the scales on calories or overwhelming your system for a cozy, soul-warming option. Picture yourself stirring a handful of chopped walnuts into a steaming bowl of steel-cut oatmeal. Add a swirl of pure maple syrup for a hint of sweetness, a dash of nutmeg for depth, and maybe a few dried cherries for a tart twist. The marriage of the oats, slow digesting carbs, and the walnuts' healthy fats creates a sustained energy release that keeps your blood sugar stable, sparing you those jarring wake up in the wee hours. If you lean toward cool and creamy, fold them into a small bowl of plain Greek yogurt. Opt for full fat if you can, as the richness pairs beautifully with the walnut's earthy, slightly bitter bite, crafting a snack that's equal parts satisfying and sleep-inducing. For the purists, there's no shame in simplicity. Nibble them straight from the bag. As you wind down with a cup of herbal tea or the soft glow of a favorite novel, their satisfying crunch and nutty depth become a ritualistic cue signaling to your body and mind that the day is done. However you choose to indulge, walnuts offer a low-lift, high-return strategy for aligning your internal rhythms, ushering in the nights of deeper, more consistent rest that leave you waking up renewed and revitalized. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment on number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move forward. 5. Chamomile tea. The time-tested calmer chamomile tea has woven itself into the fabric of human history as a steadfast companion for those seeking peace amid life's storms. It's used stretching back centuries across continents, from ancient Egypt, where it was offered to the gods, to medieval Europe, where it soothes sleepless villagers. This isn't just a charming tale passed down through generations. Modern science has stepped in to validate what herbalists have long intuited at the heart of chamomiles' calming prowess is a pigeon in a flavonoid, a type of plant compound with a knack for interacting with the human body in subtle, powerful ways. Apigenin works by binding to gamma-aminobutyric acid, GABA receptors in the brain, the same pathways targeted by some anti-anxiety medications. This interaction gently dampens overactive neural chatter, reducing feelings of stress or restlessness, and creating a soft runway for sleep to land. It's less a forceful push into slumber and more a tender invitation to let go of the day. The evidence isn't merely anecdotal. A study published in the Journal of Advanced Nursing zeroed in on older adults, a demographic, often wrestling with sleep challenges like insomnia or frequent nighttime awakenings, and uncovered striking results. Participants who drank chamomile tea consistently not only drifted off to sleep more quickly, but also experienced fewer interruptions during the night, waking up with a sense of renewal. That's often elusive with age. Researchers attribute this to a pigeon and sedative-like effect, which mimics the body's natural wind-down process without the grogginess of synthetic sleep aids. But Chamomile's gifts extend beyond the brain. It's anti-inflammatory. Properties can quiet physical irritants like sore joints or a tense back that might otherwise stir you awake. Plus, it's a digestive champion, easing bloating, gas, or mild stomach upset, all of which can stealthily undermine rest, especially for seniors whose systems might be more sensitive to unlock its full potential. Preparation matters, about 30 to 45 minutes before you plan to turn in heat. A mug of water to just below boiling, around 190 degrees Fahrenheit. 88 degrees Celsius is ideal and steep. A heaping teaspoon of dried chamomile flowers, or a high-quality tea bag for at least 5 minutes, though 7 is even better to coax out every last drop of a pigeon in and essential oils. The result is a golden infusion with a delicate apple-like scent that fills the air as you sip. This isn't just about the liquid, it's about the experience. Cradling the warm mug, feeling the steam against your face, letting the floral notes signal to your senses that the hustle of the day is over. Chamomile is naturally caffeine-free, so there's no risk of a stimulant sneaking in to sabotage your efforts. For an extra layer of calm, pair it with a dim room, a favorite blanket, or a few pages of a gentle novel. It's a ritual as old as time, refined by science, and perfectly suited to guide you into a restorative night. 6 almonds, a magnesium-packed nightcap. Almonds might not have cut the original video lineup, but they're a quiet powerhouse that deserves a standing ovation for their understated yet effective role in promoting sleep, especially for older adults navigating the quirks of aging bodies. These small, teardrop-shaped nuts pack a nutritional punch that aligns beautifully with the needs of a restless night. Their standout feature, a generous dose of magnesium, a mineral that's like a backstage crew member for your nervous system unseen. But essential magnesium helps regulate muscle function by easing tension and preventing those aggravating twitches or cramps that can jolt you awake just as you're drifting off. For seniors who might feel the ache of stiff joints or restless legs more keenly, this can be a lifeline to uninterrupted rest. But magnesium is only part of the story. Almonds also deliver a healthy dose of monounsaturated fats. Think of them as the steady hand on the tiller of your blood sugar levels. Why does this matter for sleep? Blood sugar fluctuations, those sharp spikes or sudden drops, can trigger your body to release adrenaline or cortisol. Hormones that scream, wake up at the most inconvenient hours, like 3:00 a.m. A modest serving of almonds, say an ounce or about 20 to 24 whole nuts, provides just enough fat and a touch of protein to keep your glucose on an even keel through the night, sidestepping those disruptive wake-ups. The protein also supports overnight muscle repair, a bonus for aging bodies working to stay strong. And while almonds aren't a melatonin powerhouse, their magnesium and fat combo indirectly supports the brain's sleep-regulating rhythms. How to weave them into your evening. About 30 to 60 minutes before bed, grab a small handful and savor their earthy, slightly sweet flavor. Chew slowly to let the satisfaction sink in. If you're feeling a bit more peckish, spread a tablespoon of almond butter. Look for one with no added sugar on a slice of whole grain toast. The toast, complex carbs pair with the almonds, fats, and protein to create a slow-release energy source that keeps you steady until morning. Texture-wise, it's a delight. The creamy nuttiness against the crisp bread. Maybe a faint crunch if a few almond bits linger. Timing is key. Too close to bedtime and digestion might keep you up too early and the benefits might fade. Wash it down with water or herbal tea and you've got a no-fuss, nutrient-rich nightcap that whispers sleep well to your body without fanfare. 7 Oatmeal, a cozy serotonin booster. A steaming bowl of oatmeal might evoke memories of frost-kissed mornings and cozy kitchens, but its talents stretch far beyond breakfast. It's a sleeper hit, quite literally, for nighttime relaxation. This isn't just soul-warming. Nostalgia, oatmeal doubles as a stealthy sleep aid wrapped in the comforting guise of a familiar dish. Its primary weapon is a wealth of complex carbohydrates, which set off a cascade of biochemical events that prep your brain for rest. As your body digests these carbs, it prompts a modest insulin release, which clears the path for tryptophan, an amino acid, found in small amounts of oats to cross into the brain. Their tryptophan transforms into serotonin, the neurotransmitter that soothes your mind, and later into melatonin, the body's built-in sleep timer. It's a slow, natural process like the sun setting on your day. Oatmeal. Sleep credentials don't end there. It contains trace amounts of melatonin itself. Nothing dramatic, but enough to give your circadian rhythm a nudge in the right direction. Then there's magnesium present in modest quantities, which relaxes muscles and steady nerves, countering restlessness that might creep in as you lie down. For older adults, oatmeal's fiber is another unsung hero. Digestion can slow with age, and a gentle fiber, rich food like oats helps ward off bloating or discomfort that might otherwise stir you awake. The trick is moderation. A small serving, half a cup of cooked oats, about a quarter cup dry, delivers all these benefits without overloading your stomach, which could backfire and keep you up. Turn it into a bedtime ritual by preparing it an hour before you hit the hay. Cook it with water or milk, dairy for richness, plant-based like almond or oat milk for a lighter touch, and let it simmer until it's thick and creamy. Filling your kitchen with that nutty, wholesome aroma, customize it to your liking. A drizzle of honey adds a floral sweetness and a tiny serotonin boost, while a sprinkle of crushed walnuts brings in healthy fats and a satisfying crunch. Stir it slowly. Watch the steam rise and serve it in a favorite bowl, maybe one with a bit of weight to ground you. Eat it in a calm corner, free of screens or distractions, and let the warmth seep into your hands and your soul. It's not just food. It's a signal to your body and mind that the day's work is done, and a night of deep, peaceful sleep awaits. Well, there you have it. 7 amazing foods that can help seniors reclaim those long, restful nights and wake up feeling truly refreshed. From Kiwi serotonin boost to chamomile teas, calming, embrace these simple additions could be the game changer you've been searching for. So what have you learned so far? We'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below this video and tell us one thing you've learned today that you're excited to bring into your life. Maybe it's sipping tart cherry juice or unwinding with a banana snack. Whatever it is, share it with us. If you like this video, please leave your comment below and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more tips to enhance your health and wellness. Here's to better sleep and brighter mornings. See you in the next one.